Hello everyone, and welcome to Hephy's Milk-a-Thon, a game created by Sark, who did the programming, and Lick, who did the animating and character design. In this game, we get to milk a cow. Hefty. Let's begin. New game. It can be Hefty the cow, or Road Cow, the newcomer. Let's be Hefty to start. The story is, we're trying to produce milk for a farm that had all its cows stolen by wolves, while trying to keep our cow well. You'll see. First, it's very important you buy an upgrade. Make sure things don't go from bad to worse. I like to start with endurance, but fast hand works just as well. Let's begin. Day 0. Now, it's a pretty simple game. You see, the wolves are throwing food at our cow here to try and fatten it up so they can eat him. As you see, the cow just got bigger. This is because it is filling with milk and food. The bigger the cow gets, well, the more milk it can produce, but also, like all things in life, it has a limitation. And when that limitation is crossed, well, wait and see, because I can guarantee you it will happen. Now, as you can see, a lot of these foods are actually fatty. I mean, apples, radishes, apples, carrots. If anything, these things should be beefing or is making this cow healthier, but it's volume. Oh, and as you notice, the characters on either side of the cow are also starting to become a bit rounder themselves. On the left we have Sark. Now on the right we have Lick. Now, you can click the cow, but I find that clicking and holding works just as well. Just make sure you don't let them get too big, as I said. To deflate your partner's pronounce. Oopsie. You see how he's swaying like that? That's not a good sign. There we go. Like I said, you don't want your cow getting too big. Day 1's over. Now let's look at how much money we made. I made 118 gold. Now we spend on upgrades. I like to buy one milking machine in case of trouble, upgrade endurance by lots, and spend the last 8 save it. Next day. Now what does endurance do? Endurance allows the cow to be able to get just a smidge bit bigger before the, well, that's telling. Now, you may notice this cow here is, well, he's not exactly, well, that's the thing, it's a bull I'm milking here. Don't worry, just don't read into it too much and you'll be fine. Comments, I know, right. Great, there goes the comments. It's just a silly, fun game, and you just have to make a big deal out of it. Speaking of big deal, notice how big our cow's gone. He truly is hefty. Oh, now he's getting pissed. I just lost all this weight, now you're making me put it back on. Don't worry, I'm working on keeping you nice and trim. See? Oop. But hey, at least your clothes grow with you. If you can say that. Oop, milking time. The milking machine is the emergency reset button for Hefty here. For times when you're just not emptying them as fast as you would like. Because, you know, your cows, they gotta let it all out sooner or later, otherwise, again, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Now, I know I haven't recorded any gameplay in a while, but some of you have been asking me to do this as a Let's Play, so I thought, hey, why not? Oop, day 2's done. In the bag. Let's get some magic hands, one more milking machine, up the endurance, some more magic hands, And now move on to day 3. Here we go. Now we have some more things to deal with. Hay. And these, I'm not quite sure what those are, but they take more clicks to get rid of. Now, as you notice, the milk jar on the right is filling faster the bigger Hephy here gets. Now, I know it's quite easy to forget to destroy the food, but at one point, if you're good enough, or have enough upgrades, you can just hold your mouse on Hephy here and not have to worry about the thing, but until then, you gotta keep your eyes on the food. Of course, you also gotta pay attention to Hephy himself. Just because you're destroying things that fat him up doesn't mean he won't grow on his own. Apparently this guy has the power of an inner infinite milk fountain. So unless you're constantly milking him, he'll keep filling up bigger and better. Milk and milk and milk and milk. Now if your magic hands are fast enough, you can actually milk him faster and he's filling. Now, I haven't recorded any gameplay in a while, so I really do hope that, well, that there isn't any lag, because I reviewed some of my other gameplay videos recently, and there was plenty of lag going on. Oop, look how big he's getting. He's getting pretty big. Ah. Day 3 is done. And let me just change the order of things on the recording, because I noticed that my light here is kind of taking up unnecessary space. Just 1 second. Excuse me. There we go. Isn't that neater? Okay, let's up his endurance. Get some more magic hands going on. Now, eventually I'm going to have to upgrade the sidekicks, but not right now. And I notice he's already big. That's because sometimes the milk carries over. Oh, bananas are annoying. They're like boomerangs. They kind of spiral in the air. But they're not the worst thing that Hephy here could eat. Oh, me oh my no. There's much worse, as you will see. Now, bigger is usually better, but for Hephy here, that's not always the case. And remember, if he starts to sweat, it might be time to use the milking machine. Oops. We're sweating. Oh, now it's definitely time. When he blinks red, that means empty me, empty me. Now, our companions are supposed to be helping shoot down the wayward food so we can focus more on milking the cow instead of protecting him. But they're not always on the ball, even when max leveled. Now this game is in development, so there could be plenty of changes coming down the road, which is good. I'd like to see more cows available, and possibly even a few bonus stages, like maybe you get a Galacta cow, or maybe a chance to have a little payback against the wolves, trying to do a reverse of milking, like feeding them till they go kaboom. But we'll see, we'll see. Now, we need a milking machine. Let's upgrade our partners, more endurance for the win, and some magic hand work. Time for day 5. Now we have watermelons. Watermelons are a bit trickier because, watch. Watch. Oh, butter. I'm not sure if butter does anything special, but watermelons, they can split in two when you click into them, into slices. Also, be sure to also deflate your partners, otherwise they'll become useless after a while. Now, I think this is a really cute game. I mean, the art is adorable. The music's delightful. And the colors are, amazing. Though the game does have its fair share of glitches, even though it is just a flash game of sorts. Day 5 is included. More endurance, more magic fingers, upgrade your partners, and get milking. This is pretty much the game. Now the partners are... It's okay with most of the food hit Hefty, but there's one food that you simply must not let touch him. No matter what. You may see it soon. I forget what level what day it appears on, but it can be quite the game round killer once it shows up. Oh, pumpkins take a lot of damage. Bernego, bye-bye. So yeah, speaking of games, I'm trying to make one with a friend of mine, involving the animation I uploaded last week. And like I said, looking at the animation playback on YouTube made me realize I wasn't quite right in the animation itself. The character wasn't playing much too disjointedly, I guess. Like, it might have been fine if, say, he was being fed by a gas or something. Oh, milk. Ooh, that was close. Wasn't paying attention. Now you gotta be careful. The milking machine will not always get you down to a small size. Sometimes it will only barely empty the cow. While other times it will do a good job at it. Always have one on standby. We're up in, and next day. Now the cow can take more growth, well, more food. But we must also be careful to keep upgrading our match cans so we can stay, keep up with Hefty here as eating binge. But we also must pay attention, I say as I talk to the camera, because eventually one food will appear. There it is. That was it. Did you see it? Don't worry, you'll see another one soon. Very soon. No, it's not the part. It's a cheese and it does this. It makes you unable to click Hefty and empty his milk for a short period of time. Now, I'm pretty early in the game right now, so I allowed Hefty to take a bite of the Swiss, but if you want to meet it, but if you haven't seen it when it's, say, close to bursting, that could be a game killer, and you have to use the milking machine. And what's more, the milking machine might not be very helpful towards the later game stages. For example, if you got like a billion things flying at you, the milking machine will like help for like a second before kabam. Speaking of kabam, Hefty's getting pretty big. You can take it, big guy. You can take it. Oop. He's not as pissed now. He's just like, Oh, milking machine. Bullshit. I mean, I made it to the next day, but I used my milking machine for no reason. That should not count. Okay. Milking machine, endurance, magic hands. Now let's upgrade our buddies. Left and right. Let's keep going. Oh, the game also has save states. Well, it saves after every day, so when I die, I will be able to call this a video. Hopefully. Game preview. Ooh, that was dangerously close. Like I said, you gotta pay attention when you play this game. Now where was I? Oh yes, the game I'm making with my friend. He's trying to become a programmer, and when I opened up my Blender to Unity book, I got kind of overwhelmed. So for the time being, I myself won't be making or programming games, but I can certainly animate and make animations for them. And also, I'm working on making my own models. I mean, I showed you, well, I haven't showed you yet, but I'm working on a sort of a Bowser-esque character. I'm calling Bowser. Ooh, Hephy, you're not looking too good. Oh dear, oh. And that's what happens when you want to get too full. BAM! Oops. Well, that was Hephy's Milk-a-Thon. If you want to see any more gameplay from this, just leave a comment in the video or like it or subscribe, I guess. My channel is pretty small right now, but I hope with your support I can grow into something special. Maybe. I'm still trying to figure out my place in the world, so who's to say? Also, stay tuned for the bumper, and I hope you have a great day and a fantastic evening. Good night. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyway, I wanted to remind you that my book Nimbus is currently available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. If you want to support me, buy a copy. Thank you.